Hey everyone, we are Leen and Wim, a couple from Belgium. We have set out on an epic cycling journey from Belgium all the way down to the southern tip of Spain, over 2,750 kilometers in 32 days. Join us in our video diary as we ride through stunning landscapes, tackle challenges and experience all the surprises along the way. Subscribe and hop on for the ride of a lifetime. The first kilometer out of the village is on paved road. I don't mind, my legs clearly aren't awake yet, and a gentle warm-up on asphalt feels just right. We have two plateaus to climb today. The first one is supposed to be the tough one, the kind of climb that makes your legs question all your life choices. But I completely forget to film it. So let's just imagine a long, steep, dusty road, some heavy breathing and a lot of willpower. And there we are, already on top of the plateau.
Inderdaad. Oh ja.
We find ourselves on a wide gravel road cutting straight through open grassland. The landscape stretches endlessly, soft hills of yellowish, sun-baked grass, slightly dry and rough under our wheels. There are barely any trees, no shade, no sound except the crunch of our tires and the wind brushing over the fields. For a long while the road just keeps going, straight, dusty, shimmering in the heat. Then finally the scenery changes. On the far side of the plateau we notice the fields that were once full of lavender. The blossoms are already harvested, leaving neat, pale green rows behind. Even without the purple flowers, the view is still striking, calm, wide and quietly impressive. After crossing the plateau, we get to enjoy a lovely downhill stretch. Then comes the second climb, much gentler on the legs and on a paved road. It's still hard work, but not the kind that makes you question your existence. The views along the way are stunning. To our right, a steep drop into a wide valley. Across it, the plateau we just crossed with its rugged cliffs and flat top, as if some giant had neatly sliced off the peaks. On the map we see a gravel track following a railway for more than 20 kilometers. We are excited, that should be easy riding. And at first it is. Spirits are high, and with every passing train we wave like kids, hoping the driver will honk. It takes a few tries, but when one finally does, we cheer like teenagers. Soon though the track gets rougher, climbing and dipping with every bridge and tunnel, turning into a real endurance test.
We ride along the railway track. The gravel pulls, the hills push back. Our legs are older, hearts still play. Like kids we wave the same old way. The path keeps rising, then it falls. A winding test of strength and walls. But still we laugh, our hands held high, for trains that rush in thunder by. And oh, when one horn cut the air, a silver cry that answered there. We felt the years just fall away. Two grown-up children, bright as day. The rust, the steel, the endless bend remind us journeys never end. Though time has sharpened skin and bone, that whistle says we're not alone. And oh, when one horn cut the air, a silver cry that answered there. We felt the years just fall away. Two grown-up children, bright as day.
Hier komen ze racen, denk ik.
When we finally hit a paved road, we are supposed to cross it and continue along the railway, but neither of us feels like it anymore. A quick look at the map and we find an alternative route on asphalt. We exchange a satisfied nod, good decision. That Magnus doesn't last long though. So focused were we on finding a smooth surface, we forgot to check the elevation gain. Our easy detour comes with one final brutal climb, just what my worn out legs didn't need. Add a few million flies feasting on my hard-earned sweat, and it's a perfect recipe for mental collapse. Wim promises to lift my spirits with a cozy, authentic Spanish dinner tonight. The thought alone keeps me paddling. But when we finally reach the village, the first restaurant is closed for vacation. The second one, even more inviting, is closed too. In the end, the only place still open is a humble kebab shop. Wim gives me a guilty smile. I can only laugh. That kebab, greasy and glorious, tastes like pure redemption.